When we were out on the beach, like that's her runaway train place, and she didn't run away and she listened to my rein. When we were out in the pasture, she didn't try to run away. She was listening, and that's a huge transformation for her. I've got bend, I've got softness, and I feel like when I went to Clayella, my goal was to keep her brain in her head, and I feel like her brain was in her head almost all week. And of the 10 things I asked of her that were all new to her, she did and realized she could do them. I wasn't necessarily looking for the Liberty Camp, but it was the one that lined up the best. And I just thought, well, maybe this is what we're meant to do next. I think breaking down so much of like the bend and the kind of human horse connection was really beneficial to us.
I know a lot of this stuff is really different for you, like the riding stuff, the groundwork stuff, the Liberty stuff especially, but I think you're soaking it up pretty good, and I think a lot of these tools are going to help you. And like you said, like the overall acceptance from her this week compared to what you're used to, and even what's going on at the last clinic, like I think you got some things started, but just kind of is like cleaning the closet is just enough to open the door and almost make it a little messy. But now you're like getting the closet more organized. You're starting putting stuff back in where it belongs. And I think she's starting to get happier and more content. And she's starting to look for you more.
Well, that's it. She's trusting my ideas, whereas before they had no value to her, I don't think.
Yeah, for sure. So, and that's, you know, like you're saying, other people maybe put her aside or whatever and give up on her or whatever that looked like. But like, until there's that understanding and acceptance, there you might as well quit, because there's no communication available. But now that she's looking for you, the door is open, and now you can start filling in some of those things a lot easier, where it probably wasn't possible before, but now it is. So,
and I would get mad at her a lot.
Yeah,
which isn't never good.
But now, like, you can just say, well, I guess that's how it is. We'll work through it without getting mad. You're like, well, I guess we'll just work it out. And when you're ready, you'll let me know. And it's so much easier, because without those tools, that anger doesn't do them any good either, because they don't know where it's coming from or how to fix it, I guess, right? They just know that maybe pressure's increased, but they don't know why or what to do with it. So I think you're doing great.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing where this goes.
Yeah.